Hello, my name is Samuel Vera, and I'm a 2025 senior.
Hello, I'm Tiffany Johnson, and I'm a 2025 senior.
Hi, my name's Alaina Stovall, and I'm a 2025 senior.
Hi, my name is Sumrah Sana, and I'm a 2025 senior.
Hello, my name is Juliann Nguyen, and I'm a 2025 senior.
Hi, my name is Caroline King, and I am a 2025 senior.
Hi, my name is Aida Ephraim, and I'm a 2025 senior.
Hi, my name is Anthony Martinez, and I'm a 2025 senior.
Hi, I'm Antonio Hernandez, and I'm a 2025 senior.
Hello, my name is Gallardo, and I'm a 2025 senior.
Hi, my name is Hernandez, and I'm a 2025 senior.
Hi, I'm Kendall Hope, and I am a 2025 senior.
Hi, my name is Emery Lower, and I'm a 2025 senior.
My name is Madison Henderson, and I am a 2025 senior.
Hi, I'm Nethalia Perez, and I'm a 2025 senior.
Well, theater has taught me a lot of life lessons, honestly, like working hard and always keeping a good attitude. Those are two things that I really live by, and I think theater is like a great place. Theater is actually a lot of skills in one. You know, with a lot of other fine arts, it's very certain skills, and theater, I guess, is more abstract. There's a lot of skills that go into it, and I think theater like expands your creativity and your social prowess and like just a lot of things like that.
Oh my gosh, it's changed me so much. I'm remembering who I was back in freshman year, and I was so quiet. I was so scared of everything. But then I auditioned for Senior Directs my freshman year, and then they put me up there as a doctor, and everyone loved it, and it really turned me into a much more talkative. Like I can actually do public speaking. Yeah.
I started doing theater my freshman year after I didn't make the volleyball team. And so going into high school, it was not my original plan to do theater. I wanted to be in the class, but I didn't think I would do much with it outside of just class. And then I joined it freshman year, and I had a lot of really good experiences and a really good teacher, and I made a lot of friends that year. Specifically, I met like 3 of my best friends that really kind of made me want to keep on doing theater.
World.
I think theater has changed me, helped me become more confident and better at speaking in front of people and being a better leader in general.
Theater has changed me a lot as a person. I feel like it's given me a reason to be more assertive and to find my ground and to also stand up for myself and others. And it's also just given me something to do after school because I would go home and just lay in bed.
Theater has really changed me as a person in really inadvertent ways. Really, I met my best friends in theater. One of them who is currently dancing off camera. but I met my best friends in theater, and they have truly changed my life.
I think theater has definitely helped me grow to understand people from different perspectives, and just adapt to really fast-paced like rehearsals and stuff like that, and time management for sure, because having rehearsals every day after school is definitely something. So I think theater has really helped me with time management the most.
How has theater changed me as a person? You know, I'll say theater has gave me like a voice to speak whenever I normally, before was more shy to say how I felt or was shy to say my ideas, and I'll say theater gave me like the voice and the confidence to do so.
Theater's changed me as a person because I get to really show off my creativity with like having these different characters and figuring out how to do these different characters. And overall, I mean, it's just a very fun atmosphere, and it's really shown me a different art form that I've never really seen before. And it's just an amazing thing to be in.
Overall, I've learned a lot more about other people and how to respect other people's boundaries and things like that. And I've kind of calmed down. I'm no longer so like aggressive and mean.
Oh my gosh, this is a loaded question. So I think theater has changed me significantly. Before I joined theater at Sachse, at least, I was like missing all my classes. I was going through a lot. But then I joined theater, and I had a reason to stay in school. I started staying after school every single day, and my reason for not missing school was because I had rehearsals after school, and I couldn't miss it because then I couldn't go to rehearsals. And it really cultivated my high school experience. Like, I don't think I would have the friends I have if I wasn't in theater.
Before theater, I didn't really know what I was going to do all of high school. And then I joined theater. It's a huge commitment. So that's literally all I did for the last 3 years. And freshman year, I only did one show. But then after that, I kept doing shows. And I don't think I would be where I am without it.
Aww. I think theater has changed me as a person because it really opened my eyes to the reality of the world, because so many people, so many different people, from ethnicity to color to personality to literally anything, has walked into this theater department and been a part of this theater department for for a year or maybe less than a year or longer than a year. And it really opens your eyes to see the difference in the world and the difference between you and those people and how they act and how you act and how others act around you. And it really has made me mindful of what I say and what I do, and I'm trying to better myself for not just myself but for others around me. And I feel like theater has really made an impact on me for mental reasons and for physical reasons also.
That's a great question. Theater really brought me out of my shell, I feel like. Since starting it in freshman year, it's always been a pretty big part of my life, I feel like, with my dad being a director.
I think theater's changed me as a person because it's made me be able to break out of my shell. Definitely whenever I joined theater freshman year and I did my first ever show, which was Matilda, it definitely helped me explore new things and make me want to do theater more.
It's made me grow up more than I would have without it, and it's just taught me so many lessons, whether it's about friendship, whether it's about communication, whether it's just generally about life, honestly. It's taught me just so much.
My favorite theater memory. So recently, I think from this year, it would definitely be going to Area for Mockingbird. That was so fun, and we've never gotten to a level like that, at least in my time. So it was a really nice bonding experience. It was really cool to just go to Waco and perform our awesome show. I would say from past years, it's doing like the musical Matilda. That was so much fun. That was a long time ago. Children's show is always really fun, and the haunted house the past couple years has been really, really, really a good time.
Okay, so 2 years ago for our UIL show, we were doing These Shining Lives, and it was our public performance. And so I'm sitting at my desk on stage where it's a public performance. It's going. And one of the main characters right in front of me collapses. The chair breaks from underneath them. They're sitting there, and it's the middle of a pause. They're sitting, and they just have to freeze in their fallen state. And it was just so funny at the time. It was so scary though. That's like the worst thing that has ever happened on stage, and the best thing. So
my favorite theater memory, I don't know if there's like one that I can pinpoint because there's been so many throughout the years, but I'd say probably my best theater memory is my best theater memory is senior directs or UIL freshman year. I think those are the most fun because coming in as a freshman, you're so new to things and other people are kind of like in control, in leadership, so you kind of just get to enjoy the fruits of everyone else's labor. So that was really nice, getting to kind of just relax, make friends, and you're just like in a whole new environment, and it was really enjoyable.
My favorite theater memory is probably, I have two. Either last year when we did Tweens, when we advanced to district from zone, because that, oh my god, that show was so horrible, but we still advanced. I don't know how. Or the bus ride back from Waco from area this year. That bus ride was amazing because we did a horrible show, but it was fine.
My favorite theater memory. Honestly, it was when I was in my freshman year when I was cast as Jane Eyre, and that was my first lead role. ever. And it was kind of special because there were 8 lead roles that year, and then me and Samuel were the only freshmen that got a lead role. And so it really just solidified, it kind of told me, it was like a proof that, hey, you're actually kind of good at this, and you could be proud of that.
My favorite might have been at the end of Lion Witch in the Wardrobe, being in a cast full of like friends I had back then, and it being my first like speaking role on stage, just standing at the edge of the stage with the giant cast in front of a huge crowd of little kids, and we bowed, and like the kids were screaming and cheering, and they just seeing their reaction, just so excited to see what we had to present, was really heartwarming to me.
My favorite theater memory. I'm probably gonna say it's gonna be either junior year festival, because it was all my girls, or I'll probably say it was this year's UIL show because it was so much fun. Like, we advanced so far.
Probably on the bus ride back from us advancing from Queens, everyone, it was the first time we ever did the hoo-ha, you wish you were a Mustang, and I think that was a really cool moment because it signified, like, because it wasn't just like a couple people did it. I mean, everybody did it as soon as it started, and it was just an overall really cool atmosphere at that time.
So after it was Murdoch's Christmas party, it was right after that, me and like my other 3 best friends, we went hanging out right after that. That was my favorite like theater memory, was Christmas party.
My favorite theater memory isn't one specific occasion. It's doing, me and Olivia Radcliffe, we have a tradition where every show day I do her makeup and hair, and this has been a consistent thing since last year. So I think that's my favorite. It's multiple memories. It's like a tradition. Yeah.
I would say going to Waco for area. That was really, really fun. And I just, like, the bus ride back. That was one of my favorite things. We did not come home as winners, but we came home like winners, so it was really fun.
My favorite theater memory is Mockingbird. It was my first UIL show and sadly my last UIL show. And I really liked when we went to Zone and I was able to get an award for my first time ever acting for a UIL show. I got I got honorable mention for my character Brianna. And everyone who got an award did amazing. And if I was a judge, I would give everybody an award because everyone really deserved one. And I really just enjoyed everybody for that UIL season. Yes, rehearsals were freaking long as heck, dude. But I mean, they ate, and we got all the way to area. So all the hard work we put in was the best memory I've ever experienced in theater.
It's hard to boil down 4 years of theater into one memory, but I definitely like senior directs a lot. That's definitely one of my favorite times of year, but I would have to say doing UIL Mockingbird this year definitely was really fun, and it was one of my favorite things I've done all year.
My favorite theater memory definitely has to be my freshman year children's show, because that's whenever I found out that I actually like wanted to do theater more, and actually, yeah.
My favorite theater memory, it's probably gonna be sophomore year haunted house, because that's when I was first head of anything when it came to the theater department. And it was really cool to see that they trusted me as to be a leader for that.
Where do I think I would be? I'd be anywhere. I think, honestly, I probably would have joined choir at some point. That's what I'm in as well now. So I think I might have just done that. Or I'm not really sure. Maybe I wouldn't do anything. Maybe I'd be in athletics, but I don't know. I guess people don't believe that would happen. But I think I'd probably be just in choir.
I would probably be working. I don't know what I would do. Maybe I would do like fashion design or art. I mean, I don't know how to do either, but it's like they're things I've always wanted to do.
Awesome. What are your plans after high school?
Yeah, my plans after high school are to go to the University of Oklahoma, and right now I'm planning on studying finance. That may change, but right now that's what I have, and I'm really excited.
If I wasn't in theater, I would probably be president of MSA, because I was in MSA, Muslim Student Association. I was in it my junior year, but I stopped doing it because I became an officer. So yeah.
Oh, I'd definitely be in choir. Oh, definitely. I really have always been a choir kid, and theater has just been an extension for my love of the arts. But I know everyone's gonna think that. Sorry, I know everyone's gonna be like, obviously she's gonna be a choir kid, but music is genuinely another one of the defining features of my life. I just love to sing.
I would hopefully be on one of the volleyball teams had I worked a little bit harder, but I was definitely a sports kid, track, athletics, and stuff like that, and theater was kind of like a side option that I was kind of interested in, but not really wanting to pursue it. And then I didn't make the volleyball team, so I was like, okay, I will go join theater now. So I think that's where I would be.
If I wasn't involved in theater, I'd probably have so much more money, except I worked way longer hours, or I'd probably just be working on something else. Probably more academically inclined, for sure.
I would most likely be a manager for football or a trainer. It's where I started off my freshman and sophomore year was a trainer, and then I, of course, went to manager, and then my junior year fell in love with theater. So it'd probably either be a trainer or a manager for football.
Really lonely. Really lonely. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be in any classes. I would just be showing up to school, going home, and just doing that.
Girl, if I was in theater, I don't know. I think I'd be struggling.
Oh, we're sliding, Chloe. It's not my fault. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And I think, I don't know. I don't think I would be as happy as I am right now, because I have a social life now. You know, like this is my life right now.
Probably on the side of the street begging for cash. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I would have done anything else, except for maybe I would have a 4.0 GPA, but theater took that, so I don't have that. But maybe I would be top 10% then.
If I wasn't in theater, I would probably be in drill or cheer, somewhere in that, or probably an ASL officer, because I am a part of ASL, and most of my friends are in theater, so I would probably have no friends, literally no friends. So, but I would probably want to pursue my dance career during school also. So I would probably also be in drill or cheer or something like that.
I think I would be focusing a lot more on graphic design and drawing and art like that. I definitely don't think I would be as involved in school activities with theater. I'm here often, after school, and I feel like if I didn't do theater, I would really not engage with school activities or programs as much as I do because of theater.
I definitely think I would be doing more animal science.
I honestly don't know, because theater kind of showed me what I wanted to do for the rest of my life, so or for my career. So I don't know what I would end up doing without it. Maybe art.
Well, I'm gonna go to UNT, go Eagles, and I think right now I'm planning to major in English and minor in music. That'd be pull the mic out. I'm being a little loud. To major in English and minor in music. I think those are currently the plans, but you know what? No one really has it figured out, so I'm not too worried.
Okay, I'm going to college. So fun. I'll be studying computer science. And then you're going to catch me going to every single country ever. Catch me in Zimbabwe.
My plans after high school is to the Dallas College, that my basic's done, and then transfer to UT Arlington to get my bachelor's in architecture.
my plans, I plan to go to UNT to major in radio, television, and film, and minor in meteorology.
Oh.
And hopefully you'll see me. Sorry, should I say that again or?
No, you're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
and hopefully you'll see me telling you the weather every morning.
I am heading off to Oklahoma State University, go Pokes, and I'm going to be pursuing nursing, hopefully wanting to get a higher level of graduation, either a master's or a doctorate, and I really want to be a traveling nurse practitioner specializing in pediatric oncology.
My plans after high school, I'm going to Texas State, and I'm going to be majoring in finance.
My plans for after high school is I'm going to Full Sail University in Florida. And I'm going to be pursuing my my degree in filmmaking and the cinematic arts. And then after that, I'm going to try to just be an actor. That's my biggest one that I want to be, or of course a director.
I want to continue doing theater, but I also want to be an entrepreneur or a stockbroker. So I'm going to college for business.
After high school, I'm going to go to Dallas College. Because I'm graduating with my associate's degree, I'll be continuing my bachelor's in early childhood education.
I'm going to get a UT Tyler major in psychology, get my bachelor's and then my master's, and then I want to get a PhD too.
My plans after high school is I want to go to Champions Real Estate School in Richardson, and I want to get my real estate license and then go back to get my broker's license. And then I also want to be a bartender on the side, be able to make a little more extra cash. And then once I'm done with all of that and I'm grown up a little bit, I want to be able to travel the world with my husband.
After high school, I'm going to Stephen F. Austin University to major in musical theater.
After high school, I plan on attending East Texas A&M and majoring in veterinary biomedical technical.
My plans after high school are going to a cosmetology and SFX makeup school, so I can hopefully be in like theatrical shows or haunted houses and stuff like that, or scary movies. That's what I hope to do.